going to do is Cypress Hill.
It's better than the Cypress Hill from the last one.
Right.
Hey, man, guess what?
What?
Sometimes I use really big words that I don't understand.
Okay.
Because it makes me seem to other people more photogenic.
That's exactly what it does, Josh. What do we talk? We've got faces for radio.
Yeah, we have faces for radio. Yeah. Everyone's like, when are you going to do video?
It's like,
Andy asked me earlier, when are you guys going to do video? I'm like, I got a face for radio. It usually takes people a second. They look at me, they're like, oh man, you're not that ugly.
not that. That's funny. Well, we talk about like faces and that. Have you guys ever tried archery blindfolded?
No.
You don't know what you're missing.
The music's still playing. Wait.
Oh, it was?
Wait, you don't know what you're missing. There we go. It's like it's our first podcast. I don't know how to use the equipment anymore. All right, Sunday night.
Yep. And we've got a special guest.
Sunday. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Andy Erickson. I run the Tucson BMX Track on the east side one.
East side of Tucson?
Yep.
Like Irvington and Harrison, kind of?
Yeah. Right
Irvington
between
Harrison?
like Pima campus and Harrison.
So for our local mountain bike listeners, if you didn't know this, very close to the north entrance of the Fantasy Island Mountain Bike Trail,
right there,
is Andy's BMX track.
Every time I'm out there on the weekend, somebody rolls in and
they're like, what the hell's
they're
this?
like, I didn't think it was ever open. I'm like, we're just not open on the weekends.
Right on.
That's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is when we're open. So
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. What days do you guys do races?
Thursday now.
Thursday now?
We did Friday for the longest time, but there's been so many nationals and state races that
people can go for the weekend?
So
if you guys do,
that's smart. Yeah, you got to.
Because you were probably missing a ton of weeks of races then when people being gone.
Oh.
So practice is on Monday and Tuesday? Or Tuesday?
Monday I do clinics.
Monday clinics,
cool.
okay.
6 to 7:30.
You actually do the clinics?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I get like kids that just started riding up to the NAG one that comes out and rides. So.
What's NAG one?
Top national ranking.
Okay. What does NAG stand for?
National age group.
Okay. NAG one. Okay. National age group. So that's the number one rider in his age group across the entire country.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that person's here. One of those, we have some of those people here.
Colton Kidd.
Colton Kidd.
He lives out here.
How old is he?
He just turned 13.
Right on.
So he might go to school. I know he goes to school with Connor.
So Scanner.
Okay. Yeah.
So Scanner probably knows it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is so cool. The skill that comes out of this town, isn't it?
Yeah. From a bike perspective, dude, we got some mad
a lot.
skills, dude.
Yeah. All right. What are you NAG rated?
Yeah.
My wife's a
number
nag.
one.
My wife's NAG rated. I can tell you that.
I'm not saying anything about
I like
yours nor mother.
NAG rated. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I don't know how to
She's
ask
NAG
this.
one for sure.
She's got the number one plate.
Yeah, she's got that.
My
Does it
wife
actually say
may
NAG?
have that
Does
plate.
it actually say NAG on the plate? Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'm totally getting her one of those.
You got to earn the number one plate, Josh. You know what I'm saying?
She actually could though. I think she could get a NAG plate.
She probably could
actually,
get a
she
NAG
could.
plate.
She killed.
She's fast, dude.
Yep, that's
She's
a great
really
point.
fast.
Yeah, for real.
She's super fast.
Yeah.
But,
All right, seriously.
Yeah, I got top 10 on cruiser, which is like the
24 inch?
24, and then class I got top 10
so a lot of so we have
on
kind
flats, on flat pedals.
on flat pedals. Okay,
Is there a different class?
clipless.
Well, everybody races on clips. If you're 13 and older, you can race on clips.
You call it clips? Is
Clip
that
pedals.
is that the term in BMX?
Yeah,
clips.
just clips.
And it's so funny because for the same exact pedals, we call them clipless.
That's what they like in the early or late 90s. That's what everybody would call them, were clipless. But
Yeah.
now
Now we've adjusted. You guys have adjusted the
Call them clips.
The BMX has.
I mean, that makes more sense,
It does.
right? We've talked about how stupid it is the way that what we call it. Maybe we should just start that trend.
Yeah, let's start it today.
We're gonna today.
MTB
We are never
is
gonna.
clips.
Yeah, we're never gonna refer to. We'll let Pink Bike know. We're never. We'll start a survey. We're never gonna refer to clip pedals as clipless ever again after this podcast.
I think people would appreciate that. So, what's the difference between flats and clips then on the nag? Is it just like a cool thing? Like you?
I'm one of maybe like 3 guys, I think, of all the.
Why?
Everybody races clips.
But you prefer the flats.
Yeah, I hurt my foot.
That's why.
Yeah, really bad.
So is it
With
the
clips.
movement that you like that you don't it bothers you to not have like
The pull, the pulling on my foot.
Okay,
yeah.
the pulling's hurting you.
Yeah,
I
it
think you
kills
told
it.
me this at the track last
Yeah.
time I saw you.
So I just have no choice but running flats if I want to keep racing.
Yeah.
So
And you want to keep racing, obviously.
yeah.
So you had an injury. You were faster with the clips, maybe.
I don't know if I even was, to be honest. Like I just put in the work,
Yeah,
a
right
lot
on.
of work, and do sprints and all that stuff. And
What shoes do you wear? The Vans?
yeah, slip-ons
Okay, and are you,
with HT pedals. Like I don't know if you guys know HT. from
Yeah,
Mountain Bike.
so I run HT pedals.
Yeah.
Like I run HT nylon pedals. You probably run in like some kind of metallic or
Yep.
yeah.
okay?
Right on.
Yeah, that does make a difference, though. The
Oh,
technology
it
in the
does. I
pedals.
mean, because you get to pull up on
Almost.
the clip pedal. So with the flats, you don't have any of that.
yeah.
Pulling
Yeah,
up.
well, you have to like sweep, right?
Yeah.
And you like sweep your foot up.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Andy, we have not all of us, but a lot of us have. So we rode clips forever. I love this. I'm just totally gonna like transition
just
to like
Clips.
no problem.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like we rode clips forever, and then oh, nice, cheers.
Yeah,
What do you,
cheers.
what do you, did you drink a beer?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
You're just
I
going
may.
for grapefruit.
Well, I'm trying to focus. Yes, cheers.
Fuck us. Perfect. Get the nag plate. Yeah, so
Clips.
we got
Sorry,
back
yeah.
in. No, you're good. When we got back into mountain biking a couple years ago, like during COVID or whatever, we looked around. Everyone's riding flats. We're like, what the hell's going on? So I crashed a couple times. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try the flats.
The crash on clips is never fun.
It's never good, man. And tried the flats, and I'm like, this is not bad. So, and I haven't looked back, man. I've got them every bike except for like my gravel bike that I ride. Just like it's more like a road bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a cool person's road bike is what my gravel bike is. I think.
Yeah.
That's the only bike I have clips on.
Okay, so Bissell comes up pretty much every episode somehow.
I was going to do it too.
Right now, it just kind of happens. So
Easter. The Phantom's coming on Easter. It's perfect. We've already given him a nickname, right?
long awaited. So much to talk about tonight, but Josh noticed that Bissell ran the 24-hour race faster than us on his BMX
Did you see
bike.
that on a 20-inch bike?
I'm not surprised.
He did almost like a 17-mile, like 1,200 feet of climbing, and he did it faster than most people do on 29-inch bikes with gears. And he did it on a 29-inch, like.
Can you imagine that?
And probably was in like jorts and just savage.
Savage.
Okay, I'm excited to meet this guy.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, mountain bike podcast, but we got
It's
so much.
a cycling podcast.
But
whatever.
do you ever go across the street in your BMX to Fantasy and with your cruiser?
Not on the BMX.
No.
I was hopping on just random mountain bikes that people had just to like burn some laps, but not on the BMX. It's just too rocky.
Hey, bring that mic. Bring that mic around, because when you turn your head like that, So when you're looking at Mike, that it just every time we have new guests, it's the same. We got to remind them.
All right. So we as you know, we always ask the question about nicknames.
Oh yeah.
So in an interview you did as a BMX rider, your name comes up in the local Tucson plus national scene, right?
Yeah.
So you're interviewed and they asked about your nicknames, and I'm curious if the nickname that you think is your nickname comes up in this interview. Do you know which one they gave you?
It would have to be Floyd.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It says,
Floyd,
where
like
did you get?
Floyd Landis?
It was actually
Floyd Mayweather.
no
Yes.
the Dazed and Confused. Randall Pink Floyd.
I don't know this man. Tell me the story. Like, what's his?
You've never seen the movie?
I have,
Dazed and Confused?
but you know what? Every time I don't remember it.
Or
I'll
not.
just say that I don't remember it.
You have to-
Randall Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just the kid's name that's his name. Randall Pink, and then they call him Floyd.
It says I was riding at Grady's ramp, and he first started calling me Randy.
Yeah.
Which turned into Randall Pink Floyd from Dazed and Confused. And then it just turned into Floyd. Since then, I've accumulated dozens of nicknames. Grady just introduces me as Floyd now, and McKinney calls me Pink.
Yeah. That was Sean McKinney that from S&M. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But now it's like Floyd. Like there was just an interview last week, the Unclick podcast, and Dakota was brought me up, and they were talking about Floyd. That's just what they said.
That's your name.
Floyd.
Mike's into S&M as well.
It's not true.
Set
yeah,
that
hit
one
the
up.
joke
I
thing.
set it
Yes,
up.
you did set that one up. Who are you riding for nowadays?
Right now, I'm sponsored by Peak Performance.
Okay.
And Colt still hooks
Right
me
on.
up with stuff.
Nice sweatshirt, called
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I still have my bike that I ride mainly skate park on now, a little bit more transition.
Yep.
But I still ride that Colt also.
So you're into all kinds of genres or modalities of riding BMX. So I saw a video that I just absolutely loved. Still on YouTube, called Crimson Red Shoe Diaries.
Yeah.
Is that you guys?
Yeah.
A lot of wall rides, some pool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing? It doesn't even matter. You just ride.
I did ride street almost like all the time, but now just wrist, my ankle, all that stuff, I can't handle it anymore. So
Right.
I'll still go out with Beamish.
Okay.
We'll go hit. He'll get me out every now and then, but mostly it's all just the track.
Okay.
So you're racing now. It's all
Racing,
it's all
yeah.
about the race.
Yeah, racing and also just flowing around at the track. Even it's just fun to go out there and just hit some jumps and cruise around.
So do you do the big dirt jumps?
No,
No.
I don't ride. I didn't ride brakes for the longest time, so I kind of like missed out on all the crazy big dirt jumps. So
Okay.
I'll hit some small ones, but we just don't really have trails here either. Like they got plowed a long time ago, so
Okay.
just don't stay on the dirt as the big dirt jumps as much as I'd like to.
So like, okay, because like I've been out with Connor and Scanner and those guys, and there's dirt jumps around.
Yeah, those are just like.
So what do you mean by
random.
big? So like they got dirt jumps that are over my head. So you're talking about stuff bigger than that?
Just more like flow stuff.
That's not
like,
big.
Like
Because I'm sitting there like shitting my pants
Yeah,
as they're
dude,
flying
that's
over my
so
head.
scary.
just like real tight, so where you can't pedal in between.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
flow more.
Yeah, okay.
Like a 12 pack or
Okay.
just sets over and over.
Yeah, we got nothing
Instead
like
of
that.
like
We got nothing
jump,
like that here.
pedal, jump. Those are kind of a little different than what.
Like you can do those, but that's not.
Yeah, I could do that, but I like Bissell is like
Yeah.
the trail guy, where it's all flow to get your speed and everything. You're
just
not
pump.
pedaling. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's where the racers all will kill it at that because like Chase Hawk and those guys, they all started out racing.
Right
so
on. All right, I want to hear more about the track. Can we dive into the track for a minute?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like I want to hear the story about how you ended up getting it.
yeah.
What's it like running it?
okay.
Because
So,
like,
like-
because
yeah,
we're
it's like-
pretty sure like nobody in the bike industry makes any money ever anywhere. That everyone's just doing it for the passion.
Yeah.
Like there's no money in it, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so I would love to hear that whole story, and then like I want to hear more about like what's going on with the track right now, and like how can people get involved and come out, and like kids that are interested.
Yeah.
Like what should they do?
We took it over in 2018.
Right on. Good timing.
Yeah. My wife, it's a group of us, but my wife and I mean, she does just as much as, outside of the track. She does a lot, with sign-ups and everything.
Logistics and all that stuff, right?
So if you've been there, you probably met her, maybe before you even met me.
Right on.
We took it over and just got lucky that a bunch of my buddies that I grew up with had kids, and they all kind of slowly got into it also. So
Right.
we have a bunch of guys that have been riding forever out there.
Next
to help me.
generation.
Yeah.
Yep.
So their kids got into it, and they all help out just maintaining the track.
Right.
COVID hit, and it was actually, we only closed for like 2 months.
Oh, that's right, because you're outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
okay.
like 2 months just when people were like,
Freaking out,
everything
yeah.
was shut down.
Yeah.
But that was like awesome for us because football, all soccer, everything, you couldn't do any of that. So we were just getting
Any kids that wanted just new kids, new crops,
so
nonstop.
It blew up.
So of that crop, because we're back to kind of normal now.
Yeah.
How many do you think stayed, like percentage wise, like 20%, 30% of them stayed, or was
20?
20. So it's pretty small. But you did get some new. New blood. They got the bug in its.
But I mean, it will happen. Like kids get into it. Maybe they stop for like 6 months, and then they want to come back. Yeah.
Okay, so COVID, you're back open. Keep going.
And then I mean, this year we've just been trying to build it back up again.
Okay,
because I feel like kids, like 13, 14, they kind of want to stop. They either get into maybe mountain bikes or
team sports or something.
Just other stuff. Yeah. So it's just trying to figure out new ways.
Kind of cyclical.
Yeah. Just trying to get newer, the younger kids to come back out.
So, come in.
And like these neighborhoods that they're building is where, I'm hoping
the feeder.
This will help. Do you do any showcases or anything like that, like at the elementary schools or whatever?
No, well, we did have schools coming out.
Okay.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
But I feel like they just weren't picking. It would be nice if they were getting schools around this area, but they were just kind of far away from the track. So
yeah, you need to get local schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm sorry, man. Do you know Matt Donaldson?
Mm-mm.
So he's a big BMX guy. And he's the principal over at Empire. So he's in kind of like the Vail school administration.
Is that the guy who passes us on the...
No, that's the guy that runs the whole Vail school.
That's one of... Okay, gotcha.
That guy smokes us.
Yeah, he's fast.
But Matt would smoke us as well if we ran out there. So it's about the same. But we're going to get Matt. We got to get Matt on at some point. He's a great dude. But I'll talk to him and see maybe if there's something he can do
with the Vail
elementary schools, and see if we can.
Yeah, that would be
make
awesome.
some connections there.
Yeah, we could get them out there.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Do you have enough bikes like to support like kids coming out that don't have their own gear? Or?
We have about 15 to 20.
Okay.
That's a good
sizes.
Lot. Yeah.
So if they bring if a handful of them bring bikes and
I mean, because they can bring whatever. They don't have to have a race bike even out there. So they have something neighborhood bike. They can bring it out and
get around the track.
Yeah.
Yep. On the This is Tucson on the website, it talks about like 8 things to do for exercise and get outside, and you guys are on there. And there's a quote from you that's saying children as young as 2 can start racing.
Yeah.
And so are those on Strider bikes?
The Striders at 2. My son that I was going to bring with me to kind of have him talk a little bit, he started pedal standing up at 3.
Oh, wow.
Like racing?
How old is he now, Andy?
He just turned 11.
Just turned 11, but he didn't want to come?
He got sick, and he's like he lost his voice.
Oh, right on.
So
kind of hard to be on a podcast with
Chase,
no voice.
Yeah, he was all about it. He was like, yeah, and then he's like, I can't talk. What if they're asking me questions? And
what if they ask me questions? What his name is Chase?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chase
Erickson.
Erickson.
I have 3 boys. Yeah, and he's my
He's your bike guy.
Where is he on the nag scale?
He shreds local stuff, and we're trying to hit more of the state stuff this year.
Okay.
I just don't push him to hit all the big nationals. Yeah. He's done a couple with me.
Yep.
But he just has fun riding.
Yeah, that's
I don't want him to peak at 11.
No,
that's a really good
passion
point, because you've been in this now for how many years?
Yeah. What's your bike age?
Yeah.
30 or 31 or something.
Okay.
I've known Bissell. I remember Bissell turned 21, so I was a little kid around Bissell and Miracle.
Okay.
How old is that guy?
I think today's actually his birthday. Happy birthday, Bissell.
Happy birthday, Phantom.
Yeah,
he's like 47, 48, I think.
So he's an old man.
Yeah, he's like 11 years older than me.
Okay.
So
he's younger than Mike, though, just for the record.
I'm the elder. You'll have to remember that when it comes up.
He's like Gandalf the Grey over here.
So Beamish, when he was on, one of your friends, of course, he made an interesting comment about the national scene versus the local scene. And I don't know if things have changed, but he said out here, the tracks that they would race locally, the track was too short. And when you go to the nationals, the whole thing was longer, if I remember correctly.
That was Ram. Yeah, that's because he was talking about the track when we were younger. That's the track we raced at, which is not It's not there anymore.
Okay. All right. So,
but ours is like average, like it's 1,000 feet. So
okay,
that's about what it is. So it's about the same distance as when you guys go to nationals and race.
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids. Okay.
Okay, so that's changed now. So when they get to the nationals, they're not like winded at the
No,
the third.
and our track's pretty technical. So if you can ride our track, you can ride.
That's what I've heard.
Majority.
I've heard. Hey, okay, so let's dive in the track for a minute because I want to get like some advertisement stuff. Like,
Yeah, heck yeah.
I definitely want to do this. All right, so
Yeah.
So Monday night clinics. You said 5 to 6:30,
6 to 7:30.
6 to 7:30. Tuesday night practice.
Yep, 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Thursday night races.
The sign-ups are 6:30 to 7:30.
How long do they go? How long did the rate go?
Like an hour and a half or so.
Oh,
Like we're usually done by 9, you
Okay.
know. And now we changed Thursday, so it's school night, you know.
Right on.
So we try to get it over with so the kids can get back home.
And you also rent out the track for private events. You still do that?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
what does it cost, like per hour? How do you do that?
It's a minimum of 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours.
We do 200 for the first 2.
Yep.
And then 50 for
Every additional hours.
Yeah. And then we have the bikes to rent. So
Right on.
we don't do the helmets again. COVID, we kind of just stopped. We stopped doing it. We got rid of them because kids needed helmets. We just ended up selling them to kids that needed them. So,
So bring a helmet.
yeah, any kind of helmet, long sleeves, pants, and you're good to go.
So Josh has done birthday parties there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a
it's been a
unique
blast. dude.
idea.
As a matter of fact, Lacey's birthday's coming up, and I was just thinking,
Yeah, you guys
we
have
should
done
probably
a bunch.
We've
out
done a
there.
couple. Yeah, we should probably do another one. That would be fun to do.
It's a lot of
another
fun
one.
for sure.
Yeah, I like when you guys come out because it's a group of people that ride bikes at least.
Yeah.
It always
We're
scares-
bringing cyclists with
It
us.
scares me when I get the guy's like, oh, I haven't even been on a bike since, I was like 15, and they're
Yeah.
So
you watch a 10-year-old go around the track, you're like, oh, it looks easy. And
yeah,
then
they know
on
how
the
to do
ground.
it. Yeah, there's a
they
difference.
take a little slam. But
So speaking of that, like if someone comes up to the track and like sees the lights on, they stop and check it out. I would think, at least I remember, I was trying to think back when my kids raced, like it's a little intimidating kind of getting into the scene. Like any thoughts for someone kind of thinking about showing up some night with bringing their bike and their kid or themselves?
I'm out there. I mean, I can usually spot a new rider. And like what you're saying, I think that in my head, like I remember when I first went to the track.
Intimidating, right?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you see kids and
Like they look like
full kit,
stormtroopers or
full
something.
kit
right?
and crazy bikes
fast.
and stuff, and you show up on like a Walmart bike and your kickstands dragging on the ground,
it's
so
all true. Yeah.
so
right.
I can usually spot them, and I try to meet the parent and talk to the kid, if they're 5 or 8 or 12, I just try to like talk to them. Hey, you can ride this bike, with the kickstand. I'll usually take that off because you can't have the pegs.
Oh, for safety.
Yeah, no pegs in the kickstand. You don't want to fall down when you're trying to ride. So
Yeah.
either take it off for them or grab one of the bikes from the track and get them on that and
Right.
try to make their first time at the track like
Good experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so super cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can people find out about you? Like, what are your socials? What are your websites? That kind of stuff.
The Facebook is the Tucson BMX.
Tucson BMX on Facebook. Okay.
And then also Instagram. I'm usually on that. So you can just DM the Instagram
Okay.
with questions. I try to check it at least like once a week.
Okay.
So just anything like the bikes or, what you require to,
Right on.
to
Okay.
ride.
And we'll put in the show notes of this show, we'll post like all the links to all the social stuff
Yeah.
for Tucson BMX.
And
so
the
you guys
number's
can
my
figure out.
cell phone, so you can text it. A lot
The
of
number's
people-
your cell phone?
Wow.
Are you
People-
sure you want to
That's
say
awesome,
that?
man.
No, well, people will call and they're like, "Hey, how's the track looking?" And I'm like, "I'm at work right now. I don't know." They think that it's like they're calling,
The shop,
track
or the
so,
track.
Yeah, I'm only out there like maybe an hour before we open.
You need to
so-
get like a Ring video camera or something like that. So you could be like, hey, we'll just live stream it. If you want to know, just go online.
check it out.
and
This
see
is how it looks.
That's a great idea. Like the
Like
snow
Sunrise
report.
does with their ski resort, so you can always see it.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea. So you work another job and then you do this as your labor of love.
Oh yeah, strictly.
So was this like one of your dreams to own a bike track?
Well,
or it
I
kind of
mean,
just
but
happened?
the 10-year-old me, would have loved to have a track. That's why with my son, I'm like, he's spoiled because we can just go to the track whenever,
anytime
Yeah.
Do you guys live close to it?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away.
Perfect.
So if he wants to go do gates, we'll just set up the gate. Or if he just feels like riding around the track, we can just go out there and he can just jump.
Yeah, when Skander when we were trying to get Skander in it, when he was first riding out there, I made a gate out of plywood and,
Oh, no way.
and some hinges.
Yep.
That's cool.
Those are always fun. Yeah. Made those when we were kids too.
So you mentioned you have some parents who help and their kids, like, it sounds like volunteer to keep up the track.
Yeah.
And then, like, how did you actually come up with, like, the design of the track, the jump geometries, things like that?
So the first year, I think that's the build that you probably rode.
Okay.
We got lucky
with the Widowmaker.
Oh, with the spine
with
over the big, yes. Yeah, that was nutty.
We got lucky. We had a guy that builds tracks for like a living. He just goes around and builds them, and he just laid it out, just knocked it out in like 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Every other year, though, it's been just dads with a couple cases of beer and trying to
with shovels and
no, we have at least a skid steer. We'll get that.
Okay.
Sometimes we get like a big loader,
Right.
to build it, but because you got to plow, a jump that's been there for at least a year or 2 years and try to break it up and stack it up. So we usually just, if Bissell's available, I'll have him come out for like a day and do whatever he can. Corbin's come out a couple times and help, but it's usually just like a crew of dads just trying to like figure out what we're going to build every year.
So you've gotten pretty good at like figuring out like you need this much space between jumps. Here's your radiuses.
Every year I learn a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah. We grew up like riding dirt jumps. So with Beamish, he'll come out there and he can fly around the track like no problem. He doesn't even race at all. He can just come out there and jump. Where you get some of the kids that maybe they're not familiar with like a real steep lip, and it takes them a while, but the experts have the skill to,
So when you go to new tracks, are you like scouting out
I can ride
how
it.
many feet it is between every race?
I will look. Yeah,
like,
I'll take.
What's the angle?
I'll take. I'll kind of look like this year. I've been to the 3 Phoenix tracks, and I'll kind of go, oh, this jump was kind of fun. So I think of stuff to build for the next.
Take notes
year.
and say, okay, I'm gonna do this. Now, do you lay it out? Is there a tool that you lay it out, or you sketch it out on a piece of paper, or is it just like
at best I do that.
At best, so like this, it's such a
we
badass
just start
track that you're just doing it like.
Yeah, it's
and like if
such
I have
a nice track.
if I have Corbin do it, you guys know who.
I don't know
racing.
Corbin.
So Corbin was number one
He's
years
Olympian.
ago.
Olympian.
Oh, he's Olympian.
He's he's kind of like Kevin, but in BMX.
Okay,
He's like number one.
And he's local, Tucson.
Grew up. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, grew up. And,
Okay.
But he'll come out. He won't even like think. He'll just start making a jump as he goes. Where I can't do that. I got at least like all right, let's do a step up, and we kind of start working it in. He'll just kind of freestyle and work with as much dirt that he has. He'll just build whatever. So.
And he knows the angles.
Knows. Yeah,
and we're spacing. And
we
all
are
that stuff.
just like jump at a time because we don't want to like overdo it. And we're like, oh shoot, it took us like 3 days to build one jump. Corbin can knock it out in like an hour. He can do a jump.
Like build a jump.
Yeah.
Wow. What is Corbin doing nowadays?
It's racing.
So he'll
be at Rock Hill probably next weekend.
Rock Hill. Where's that at? He's in Rock Hill, probably.
Is that where it is?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, right on.
Yeah.
What's the significance of Rock Hill?
It's one of the national races.
Yeah. They got a crazy facility there, their track and everything.
Oh, a nice setup.
Yeah. Compared to what we have, we just have dirt turns, which I love though, but.
Oh, versus what, like asphalt?
Yeah, they'll do like asphalt turns.
We were up in
Why?
Yeah.
Just the speed that those guys have.
Okay. The asphalt.
And it's East Coast like weather and everything. Here, I can get rain and have the track ready in like an hour usually. Even with like the rain we've had the past couple of weeks, it wasn't even really wet out there, So
yeah. I think we're pretty fortunate though to have what you guys do out here. Because it is a labor of love.
Yeah.
We were up in the White Mountains right by the skate park up there, and they have, I don't know if you've seen that track. It was kind of kept by the community, this town or city.
I
Pine
think that's
Top, whatever.
Yeah, that's a newer one.
But it wasn't kept up, and it was literally like rocks in the middle of it, and we brought the bikes and tried to ride it, and it was not fun at all. Because it's not kept up.
We did the same thing down in Safford. We went down there was a track that someone had built down in Safford at the fairgrounds, and it was big. Like the jumps were huge, but they didn't keep it up. So it was like
it takes. I would imagine it takes. We have no idea the hours it takes to maintain that.
I mean, I could, if I didn't work full time, I'd probably go out there every day just to do something. But weekends, like if it rains and the dirt's, has some moisture in it, I'll spend a couple hours out there just messing around with stuff. Or some of the other guys, they'll just go out there and go, hey, I was out the track for a little bit. Cause
that's cool. They have keys to get in. And
they have the code. Yeah. Okay. And I mean, those guys do just as much as I do out there.
Yeah, so that's cool. Takes a village.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a little bit about, like, you've been racing, you said what, 30 years?
I've been riding bikes. Yeah. I stopped racing and did, like street, whatever, freestyle, like the videos that you were
video
watching. Parts. And then my kids got me back into it.
Oh, really?
So we got to put a couple links to some of those. What are your favorite video parts? What should we link?
I don't know if you really want.
Oh, really?
Well, the Crimson ones are a little wild, but
yeah, they're cool though. But no, you've got some other ones.
I was
here.
Young, so
no, it's all good, man.
Yeah,
this is an explicit
but it has
podcast.
it has the kids. It has some of my, like Chase. He's in those. He's on the Strider. He's like two, cruising around.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the last probably 3 on the YouTube page.
Okay.
Chase is on there. The little kid with long hair on the.
Oh, that's your boy?
Yeah, that's him.
All right, we'll link those.
Yeah, cool.
Lateral progression, innocent bystanders, debt's coming.
That's all.
Those are older
buddies of mine. Yeah, that's their videos.
Okay.
But I was in all those ones. Yeah.
So, what I wanted to hear a little bit about is the skill level has just gotten nuts. We've talked about, right? These kids coming up. What is it like now? Like back when you were in BMX, I don't know if you were kind of one of the OGs, I guess, of it all.
Now I am.
Now you are. Back then, not, but you guys must have been one of the first groups into it.
Yeah. I mean, if you go off the racing, the track that opened, Bissell was already doing it way before, but we didn't have a track for a couple of years. He was going to like Chandler and racing, but as soon as they opened that, I was out there like the first weekend.
Yeah.
Which track are you talking about?
Ram.
Is that
people
Manzanita?
call it Manzanita, but it was Ram back then.
What's Ram? What is that? Was that an acronym for something?
Yeah, it was the owner's like name.
Okay, right on.
But that closed like 98, and then somebody took it over a couple years like later. But
right on.
But how is
it's not open now?
No, it's like it's there, but it's not a track anymore.
Not a track.
Yeah,
right on. But but the one up there is one on the northwest side.
Yeah, that one's in. Yeah,
and they still ride.
Yeah.
And do your guys go back and forth between the tracks?
Yeah, there's kids that ride
both
because our tracks are so different.
Right now,
yeah, I try to keep it that way so the kids can ride.
Have some variation.
Yep.
Do you have a relationship with the track?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
You guys have alternating nights so they can both race.
Yeah, and I try. Yeah, we always try to do like at least racing nights are different. Like I know when they do theirs, so I would never put mine
schedule.
on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. You collaborate like that.
Yeah.
How has BMX changed? I guess since 30 years ago to today.
I mean, the main thing is the clips, flat pedal stuff.
Right.
It was like mid 90s. It changed. Everybody went to the clip pedals. Even little kids. I mean, my son did. He had them at 4. He had soccer cleats. He wanted them so bad we had to like custom make the clip shoes for him
because they didn't have.
Yeah, it was 4. They didn't make.
You could get soccer cleats, so you just like screwed them in the bottom or whatever.
Yeah, but he's back on flat pedals. They changed that rule, so 12 and under.
Because he's 11, so he can't ride
12
clips.
and under. You got it. Yeah, which is a nice thing because you develop all the skill with the flat pedals. So
interesting. So speaking of skill, do you like the coaching aspect or as much as you do riding?
Oh, yeah. I think. I mean, when I got my injury, end of 2017, up until COVID, I kind of just started doing it again to just get exercise. But for that whole time, I was just coaching.
Okay.
Not
riding.
No, I mean, I just cruise around, but it was just fun watching, a kid. 6 months later, he's getting like a win at a national, or something. So I had fun. I just as much fun watching the kids keep growing.
Yeah, right on.
Learning stuff.
So you've had quite a few injuries in your career.
Actually, like this was the only one.
It was the ankle?
On my ankle.
Yeah. Was it from riding?
Yeah, it was a case like a gap jump with the clip pedals and it pretty much just I came to a complete stop pretty much, and it was a wrap after that.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, Beamish, riding with him all the time, he's had some crazy ones with me.
Has he?
And I just was lucky. I just never had anything.
Were you with him when he did that the knee flap?
Oh no, not that one. I was with him when he broke his neck though.
Oh, that was a street
I was
part.
with him on that one.
Yeah, we saw that in the video.
He showed us
after.
That one's on the Crimson channel.
Yeah,
it doesn't even look like he broke his neck. Actually. No, but you never know, man. Like when you do that thing.
Yeah.
So you were with him. That was a bad one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man,
that is absolutely crazy. Yep.
Dude, yesterday I did this golf thing, which was awesome with broken ribs to try to play golf. But I was so funny. So literally, this is funny. I got to tell you a story. So like, we did a scramble, and every team had a gimp that couldn't swing the club. So it was like, bring out the gimp when we got close to the putting green, and I would just like chip and putt because I couldn't swing my club the full way. But there was a guy that was there, and two guys actually, and they were involved in this really serious accident at 35 miles an hour going down Freeman Street, which is kind of like over here on the east side, that. And road guys, and one guy, wasn't paying attention to his front wheel. At least that's what the guy in the front says.
Yeah.
Like you got to manage your own front wheel if you're like riding in a Peloton or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's like, he crashed at 35 miles an hour and his heart stopped. And they had to go bring him back to life.
The impact of that.
Yeah. He was in the hospital forever. He was in a coma for a long time. It was rough.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I mean, injuries are part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's
and I mean, it happens, and I got to stick with the flat pedals, but I'm fine with it. But I'm at the point now where, if I just like drop my foot a little bit, we were at the skate park in Phoenix, and I cruising around, and a scooter dropped in like right in front of me, and I kind of hit him with my elbow a little bit, and I had to put my foot down, and it hurt for like 3 days. Where normal, it's just like putting your foot down, but.
You got snaked by a scooter kid?
Yeah. Well, he was like 13. I was like, dude, you should know.
You know better than that, man.
You should know that I was cruising around. And we were at the bike park, so it was at the Chandler one.
Oh, right on.
So I was like, I was at the skate park where they don't let bikes in. So
it's so funny to see like the different, I don't know, just the different cultures between the skaters and the BMX and
scooters
and scooter kids. I don't know why you have to say kid every time you say scooter. They need to come up with a better name for those things, man. Like every time I'm like, I built this badass ramp. My kid's doing like these crazy tricks, 30 miles. What does he ride? Like a Razor? Like those Razors?
Pro scooter.
Yeah. Pro scooters. It doesn't work. They got to like rebrand it.
Yeah. Have they ever taken the dirt scooters out at your track and tried that?
I had a guy on the like one wheel, the balance thing. I had him do that. I had a guy do that.
Did he make it around?
Yeah, he made it around.
Up the jumps and everything?
All the way around. Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be an interesting new sport.
We do the striders out there. That's another thing. We just started doing that this year. So if anybody has one of those, that's another thing you can bring.
Yeah.
We do it once a month. We'll do the striders out there.
Right on. And they actually go, do you start them like on the
gate? And,
you start them from like the whole thing?
Yeah.
And can they make it around? Do you have dads like up there on the hills pushing them up?
The Stay Six. That's what I meant. The Stay Six.
Oh, Stay Six is like electric.
Yeah. We just got those. We just got.
They're like electric striders. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah,
know
we
this.
just started getting approved for those, so we do those at the end of the month of every month.
Who does those? Like what? Any age group, or is it like the old guys?
Yeah, it's usually little
okay.
Kids. They do make a.
I was gonna say if you got like little pit bike versions, maybe I'll come on and do it.
They have like a pit bike version. Yeah, they have
How fast do they go?
Not too fast, but enough to make it over all the jumps and everything.
Okay. So it's not pedal assist. It's because doesn't have pedals. It's throttle.
Yeah.
An electric little battery.
Type 3.
Yeah.
Type 3. Yeah.
So if anybody has those, you can bring those out to the track.
That's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, I try to mountain bikes. I don't really care what.
So the mountain bikes don't jack up your.
Nah.
No?
I mean, it's just dirt, so it's like, you know, I can work on it if anything ever gets messed up. That's the way I look at it.
That's such a cool perspective to have.
Yep.
All right, I got a bunch of equipment questions. Can I ask some equipment questions?
Yeah.
So I want to like draw corollaries between like what we've seen in mountain biking and kind of tie it to like BMX. So we're all using disc brakes now. Has BMX gone to disc brakes yet?
Yep.
Hydraulic disc.
Yeah. I'm still on the classic V brake, but the top guys, it's all
right. Disc brakes.
Yep.
Do you know anyone that's cut off their finger yet from a disc brake?
No. No.
Do you?
No, but I've definitely.
I know you gave the warrant.
I've definitely hurt my fingers on. I did it on yours today. Actually, I caught it like just in time.
Good.
Okay, carbon fiber. We're using like mostly carbon fiber now in our frames.
Yeah, I just hopped off of carbon. I was trying it, but a little too stiff for me. A little too much. I just stay on the aluminum.
Now, can't they make carbon to behave any way that they want it based on the weaves and how they do it, so they can actually make it flexy if they want to?
They could, but I feel like BMX, they just wanted to make it as stiff as possible.
Make it stiff.
So
it's too stiff.
When you're getting the gate, it's not flexing on the start.
Okay. You like a little flex when you're giving it pull or whatever.
A little bit, yeah. Not as much as chromoly. That'll give a lot more, but aluminum's like the sweet spot for me.
So what about titanium? Do they do any?
No, not really. There's a couple companies that have tried it, but it's just really carbon or aluminum, and there's a few dudes doing chromoly.
So is weight a big deal in BMX? Do we try to get the bikes like lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter?
Yeah, I mean, you can only do it so much, and then you're just breaking parts all the time.
Yeah,
but
it's not as strong.
And then, I mean, once you're like 17, 18, you're jumping pro sets and stuff, then you got to kind of go. Still can do like aluminum frame, carbon fork, and like aluminum cranks. But besides that, it's chromoly bars for the most part. Like,
have you guys gone to carbon wheels yet?
Yeah, guys are doing that. Okay. Yeah.
What about the tires? Is there a certain width that's a sweet spot nowadays, and a tread and things like that?
Like a 1.75 to like 1.95.
1.75 to 1.95.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're 20-inch.
Yeah, 20.
Unless you're a cruiser.
Well, it's like a 20, but it's like a Pro Double XL's 21.75. So
when you look at the outside diameter,
like if you were on a 20, you'd want like a Quad X or something like that. Like
this is why
22 point. Yeah,
this is why I bought a 29-inch mountain bike out there. Yeah, because I tried to ride that bike. I'm like, this feels like a clown bike.
Yeah, or a cruiser, like you were saying.
We got a cruiser out there too. We got a intense. Cruiser out there. Actually, I really like that bike.
Yeah, you would probably want. Then you just do like the crank length too. You go off that. Like 175 was what I ride, but I could also ride like a 180. But just kind of
180. Wow. So
that's about the max though. Nobody is really going past a 180.
So it's interesting in the mountain community. They've been dropping the bottom bracket lower and lower and lower to drop the center of gravity so that you can stick to the trail better. Mm-hmm. And the downside is the more that you drop it, the more we get pedal strikes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And so we've started to run shorter and shorter cranks to offset. Now, since we have gears in the back, we can just shift gears. And so it's not really messing up your gearing too much. So like on the bike that I was working on for Mike, he was running 175s and I just put a set of 170s.
You could also go with the taller tire also. I don't know. If you guys are already like maxed out though on the size of your tire.
No, we could definitely run. Yeah, you could definitely run a tire that's more volume and it's got a taller profile, which would raise your center of gravity
Bring it up a little bit. Yeah,
but then it raises your center of gravity up.
Yeah,
and then you're not as close to the ground, so you're losing the value.
It's always a give and a take. It seems on the bikes now.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I feel like I would hit my cranks all the time when I'd go ride mountain bikes.
Yeah,
you know, that's like all just smashing into rocks and stuff.
So there's like definitely that's part of the skill of it is like timing. The art is like you have to
when to
ratchet
pedal.
And there's like pedal management's a big deal, right? You can't just be grinding the whole time.
I never would change really gears. Ryan would always give me crap. He's like, "You got like 10 more gears." I'm like, I'm the BMX guy. I'm like, a little low.
You'd be an awesome single speed guy.
We should put you in a single speed, right?
That's like with Bissell, probably. He just is like, he doesn't need the gears. He's just like, just crank through it.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about taking a BMX kid, and then as he or she progresses, there's like a big correlation between BMX success and being really good at mountain biking.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the kids like switch and then do really well at
there's
the
been a
mountain
few,
bikes?
yeah. Kind of early on when I started, a lot of them were getting out of it.
Out of the BMX? Okay.
They started high school and kind of got into it.
I mean, look at Ben's kid, right? Ben's kid was.
Oh, yeah, that's a good example.
I mean, was he a nag racer or no?
Yeah.
He was a nag racer, and then he
never raced he would come out to the track and just mess around, but yeah, he's definitely one. I mean, there's probably 4 or 5 just from that era when Ben had the track that have moved on. But from when I've done it, most of them are just kind of parked. They've kind of gotten up. I mean, like Connor, he shreds on anything.
He does. He doesn't want to race though. I'm not done with the equipment though. I got more equipment questions.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is sorry to this is what we do. We do rabbit holes.
Yeah.
It's like we're all over the place.
Yeah. Perfect.
You open that second beer yet?
I'm gonna now. Okay. I'm like, I guess we got to get the
the sound effects.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. You got it. Okay. Tubeless tires. You guys running tubeless yet?
I did it for a little bit when Ryan was helping me out set it up, but Tubolitos is what everybody's running. It seems like now.
Tubolito?
Yeah.
So I just ordered a set of Tubolitos, and I had never seen them before.
You got $80 to burn for 2 tubes.
They were $25 a piece. The ones I bought. They weren't $80, and the only reason I bought them not to run, but to carry in our packs, because we run tubeless and we carry a tube with us.
Yeah.
And the reason the Tubolitos are so cool is that they're super small.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can roll them up. I'll show you when I get them. And they
just expand?
super tiny. So you put them in your pack. And then I'll have that one in my pack for probably 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I get a flat that I can't repair, like a tubeless flat that I can't repair on the trail. Yeah. I would never spend $25 on a set of tubes. It just gets
Yeah.
wrong.
For the racing, unless you can kind of find a deal, it's usually like, it's like $30 or because the shipping, we can't find the BMX ones here really. We got to order them overseas, at least the ones that I've been finding. So
Amazon.
I've tried them and I don't know. I'm over it.
What's the big deal about them? What do you know? Yeah. We'll put a link to Tubolitos.
Rotational weight and all that stuff. But
so I was just watching. It's GBN. It's a YouTube BMX or mountain bike BMX mountain bike YouTube channel. Jesus Christ, can't speak today. And they were out at the 24-hour race actually with us.
Oh, okay.
And
GBN.
Yeah, and the guy that came out ended up in the hospital. He was doing it solo, and he started to piss blood. Like 12 laps in, like 2 a.m, he started pissing blood. So he went to see the medical staff there, and they're like, "We need to take you to the hospital." And what he had was Ragno. Have you heard of that?
No.
So Ragno is like for ultra endurance athletes, which we're never going to have to worry about this, but for ultra endurance athletes, they work out so hard that there's this condition called Ragno that happens, and it actually your body starts breaking down your muscles, and then the muscles that protein from your muscles enters your bloodstream. And then it ends up in your urine, and then you end up pissing out. And what you're pissing out is your body breaking down your muscles. And if you don't stop it, it can actually kill you in like hours.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Pretty crazy. Anyways, one of his videos, after all that was resolved, was making his mountain bike as light as possible. And he was going through and trying to take all the weight out of it. And they actually took the tubeless and converted it back to tubes, put the Tubolitos in it, and it was lighter than running the tubeless fluid.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's like not running a tube, basically.
I'll have to Google it. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of blowing up the past couple of years, at least for BMX. I don't know.
I had seen like there's a YouTube channel I follow called Berm Peak, which I seem like I talk about Berm Peak all the time. Yeah. But Seth was carrying these orange tubes. They have orange and pink, I think. And he was carrying these orange tubes. And I'm like, where the fuck does he get those? And they're so small. And then finally, I saw another video of some guy saying, "Hey, he's got the Tubolitos." I'm like, "What the hell are those?" I looked them up, and then I just ordered them like last night.
Where do they come from? Are you different country of origin?
Yeah, mine come from overseas. I mean, like,
is BMX big overseas or?
Oh yeah,
is it really?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Where overseas? Do you?
I don't know, all over. I mean, like they just have all the UCI stuff. That's kind of where, like, we have USA BMX here, and they have UCI, like the World Cup. I mean, you can look up UCI World Cup races, and those tracks are insane.
How does the U.S. do in the Olympics compared to other countries?
They're up there. I mean, Connor Fields won, what was it, 2016?
Okay.
He won, and then he was doing awesome before he crashed at the last one. So Corbin's always up in the mix. So.
Seems like there's a lot of Japanese kids too.
Yeah, there is.
Must be big. Like, it must be big in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They have the guys come here also to race with the U.S. guys. So the tracks are so different. So you ride on the small hill versus like the giant 8-meter hills.
When you start?
Yeah, they have like an 8-meter hill where ours is like, the track. It's like as small as you get for our normal USA track.
So when you say the 8-meter hill, that's like what,
24
30,
feet. Oh no,
34?
30.
It's 3 feet a meter, right?
Yeah, so 3 times 8.
Yeah. Oh, it's 24. Sorry. Math in public. I'm super photogenic. Sometimes I use words that
It's massive, though. Once you get up to it, though, you're like,
really?
Yeah.
So 8 meters, 24 feet. So that's the starting.
Yeah.
It's what
that's
we're
the
talking.
hill.
Like how,
and then it's to a gap jump right away.
How high is yours?
Oh, it's, I don't know, 10 feet or something. Our hill's small.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty low. I don't know.
But you could build it up if you wanted to, right?
Distance-wise and everything, it's pretty small.
Right.
Yeah, we could, but the hill's already has asphalt and everything on it, so
and the gate,
we just leave it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the smaller hill though. Like the other track has a little bit taller one, so we keep ours small so the kids can ride.
That's right. It does. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
So have you raced overseas?
No.
No.
I hardly even make it like past like Texas. Just with work and everything, I try to hit whatever I can drive to.
Yep.
I fly to a few, but
Nice. We had you may know this Better Call Saul.
oh yeah,
on and
that's the homie.
yeah, it is the homie for sure.
I think it's up there
Genuine
underneath that
BMX.
park. Genuine BMX had that
underneath
blue
park,
one.
you can see it. But yeah, I mean they try to hit as many parks as they can,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, he
that's
takes
really
the
cool.
kids all over
yeah,
the place.
It's really rad. Yep, right on.
He is like totally into the kids, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Yeah. One of the things that you also were quoted as, are you done with the equipment?
I think so. Wait, hey, let me just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I got a question.
Yeah, I feel like you
about
cover
equipment.
most of the like newer. That's all the new stuff.
all the new
you've been
stuff.
asking.
Yeah.
You, in the garage, looking at geometry of bikes. You mentioned that for BMX, geometry is very important.
Has geometry changed?
Yeah.
So,
like
so
the
what
90s
has
frames.
changed?
I mean, like they've got a lot lower.
So they're dropping the bottom brackets as well. Okay.
I tried to ride like one of the 90s bikes when I came back, just mess around with the kids.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even like manual the thing. I was so sketchy on it.
So
just the head tube angle. And
did they shorten the chainstay as well in the back so it pops up easier? And then
I feel like they shortened it a little bit.
okay. And then the head tube
head
slacked
tube angle,
out nowadays compared to the way it was. Okay.
It just manualing and everything feels a lot nicer compared to the older frames. It'd be tough to ride like a current track on those old bikes. It'd probably be getting kind of sketchy.
How do you teach kids to manual? Or let me say it differently.
Yeah.
How do you teach a 47-year-old, 300-pound man to manual?
Oh man,
I'm asking for a friend.
we'd have to go out there, and I'm up for the challenge.
You're up for
I'm
the
up for the challenge.
So I see the guys, I'm sure you do this, through the whoops. Okay, right?
Through
The whoops, which are
the rhythm section?
The rhythms.
Yeah.
And they'll manual that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It blows my mind because I can't even manual flat for, between like parking spaces.
Yeah.
You try to do that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. The muscle, the
Yeah,
balance.
it's just the timing. Yeah. One of the Amakai, he can manual like down the straight, around the turn, down like without his tire touching the ground. He goes
can
around
turn
the
like that? Just
yeah.
Hit that jump on the other side.
He just goes and goes and goes. Yeah. watching him ride, it's
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. So do they use like manual trainers like those? No, none of that shit. No,
just flat ground. I mean, I started at like 7 and 8, just one parking space, then another one, then another. I mean, once you can get like 40 feet, then the rhythm stuff, you just kind of time it out and pump to get your speed going.
So do you wheelie into it? You know what I mean?
No, just pick up and lean back.
And lean back and get that.
That's what she said.
Yes, exactly.
You can't be afraid to loop out. That's like the
she also said that.
Yes.
That's my advice for the kids. It's like you got to be able to
jump off.
Yeah.
So
land on your feet, and then you know your limit of where you can lean back,
where
and
you can
that.
push it to.
Yeah.
There's a guy, Jeff Kendallwood. I follow him a lot on Instagram, and I forget who he rides for, but very good mountain biker, and that's one of his things that he absolutely loves doing. So he talks about geometry of bike to make sure it's set up correctly, and he'll try to go down some downhill stuff, manualing the whole thing, and he does it where he can steer and not hit trees. He's very very good, but
crazy.
Yeah, but then he kind of gives some advice on how to manual. And it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah,
but I imagine just a lot of practice.
I mean, if you spent like a good month just trying to get like 10 feet, then 15, then 20, you'd start figuring out like when to pump your legs to get it going. But
okay, so the key, Josh, we can't be afraid to loop out. So I think getting comfortable jumping off the bikes,
Yeah.
So I need to get like Rad. That movie, Rad. I need to get the mattresses.
That's great.
I need a picture of that when you're doing that.
Yeah, I'll be sure to post that on my social.
That's some good advice. I wanted to kind of quote one other piece of advice.
Yeah,
that you had here. Your boy Grady said some of the best advice that he gave you is it ain't nothing but peanut butter and jealousy.
I don't even remember that.
Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, what is
I
that?
remember that one. That was so long ago.
So you don't know the context? What? Because I've never heard of peanut butter and jealousy, but I like it.
Grady had tons of stuff to
be jealous about.
Yeah, he would come up with wild stuff. You just kind of freestyle it.
Freestyle like farmers have a way of freestyling. You know, they always have.
Farmers?
Yeah, they always have colloquial
what
speech.
What in the hell are you talking about? Dude, no.
Yeah, farmers do.
This is not a thing, dude.
Farmers do have way of.
Not a thing.
You know,
you're
like
making
harder
this
than
shit up.
Yeah, corn cob. You know, whatever corn cob pipe. You know, they have a way of colloquial
what
speech.
What in the hell are you talking about? Come on.
You know, a farmer's talk.
Are you thinking about Mennonites? What are you talking about right now? I'm like,
oh, man, Andy knows how farmers talk.
I'm loving it.
Every farmer I've known speaks in idiomatic expressions like peanut butter and jealousy.
Peanut butter and jealousy. Idiomatic.
Or is that gin blossoms? Jealousy?
That's totally gin blossoms. It's totally gin blossoms. Okay. All right, Floyd. So what's... You got any big plans? What's in the future for the track? What's in the future for you?
We have the state race coming up.
Okay. When's that?
May 13th.
May 13th.
Which is, do you guys know what else that
May
is?
May 13th.
Is that Mother's Day?
Yeah, Mother's Day weekend. So
perfect.
So if anybody wants to come out
and bring their mom
and bring your mom, yeah,
mom's getting free. This is
mom's race free.
This is for MILFs.
But you can kind of get an idea of the larger races if you come out on that one.
So how many people will be at the state race?
That one will be crazy. Like
what's
that's
crazy?
usually when we get people that are going to fantasy. They stop because it's on Saturday.
Yeah,
and our parking lot's pretty small. So on those, we have people from
like park down the outside,
all across Arizona coming out.
That's
so
awesome.
People will just drive in, and we've got a couple of new riders from that day because they're like, "Oh, we were just driving by and
saw a big party."
Yeah, so they stop in, check it out, and then they come back. The next week, and a couple of kids have started that way.
Nice. So that's May 13th.
Yeah.
And then what happens in the summer?
I'm used to it.
It's hot, but you still ride.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same schedule.
A lot of snakes out there, but
is there a lot of snakes out there?
I mean, throughout the whole summer. I mean, there's
you find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you relocate them or do you dispatch them?
We try, but I mean,
I have a theory. Like if I run into one on the trail, I'll leave it alone. But if there's one in my neighborhood, he's
out there. I mean, if they're right in the fence or there's a lot of little kids out there. You don't want them.
Yeah, I probably have 50 rattlesnakes heads buried in the dirt because you always cut the head off and go there. Bury the head so it doesn't. Wow.
Yeah, we get through. I mean, monsoon hits the track, and sometimes I'd go crazy because you got to work on it a bunch. But other times I'm like, I just freshen up a turn and make it look nice. So sometimes it works with you with the monsoons.
So you got big plans? Any big plans for the track? Any crazy things?
I'm hoping just for another full rebuild next year. Okay, that's the goal every time.
And you do it like what? Do you do it like over Christmas time?
Pretty much. Yeah, we only get 2 weeks.
Okay,
it's closed for like
that's
2
pretty
weeks,
fast turnaround.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got to start like
right away.
The night. Sometimes if we have the equipment, we're plowing it that night.
Wow.
And trying to knock it out, at least the build.
Get it shaped.
Then you have to pack it. We have like a tamper and
right on. You're not just out there with the
shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would take me. I need another month for that one.
Do you have a shaper like I saw at the what are those called? Ski hills. You know where they have the snow parks or whatever. They've actually got shapers.
Beamish is my shaper.
Oh, really?
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan.
He's good at building jumps, hey?
Oh yeah, yeah. Huh. He's
a crafty dude.
He's my go-to if I have like a lip and I need it. I know kids are going to be flying at it.
Yeah,
I usually have him give me a hand with.
Do you guys add
shaping it?
That's really cool. I didn't know he had that skill set. Do you guys use like any sort of concrete, mixture? Is it all just packed dirt?
All packed dirt. Yeah.
Wow. Is it clay out there? Like, what do you have?
So when I took the track over, it really needed a lot of dirt added to it. Yeah. So they were working on Broadway, tearing up the road, and they just had stacks of dirt, and I could see them hauling it out. Just walked up to one of the guys and was like, "Hey, where are you hauling that dirt in there?" And I was like, "Hey, I run the BMX track." Talked to the guy, and we were closer than where they were going, so they just dumped the dirt. And then last year,
so you just got it for free. That's awesome.
Free.
Really cool.
That's awesome. Last year, another one of my buddies, Robbie, he got dirt from Colvin Escalante over there.
Right on.
And we got some dirt from there. That's really nice dirt that we got recently. So,
do you have to sift through it?
A little bit. I mean, we try to get like the rocks out of it, but there's just so much in there. It's never ending. Yeah. So our dirt, it doesn't look pretty sometimes just because like we have to sweep it a bunch. But on those days when it rains and we can drag it, we'll take like a baseball drag and kind of loosen up the dirt and pack it
back down.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, I think the track looks awesome.
Thank you.
Every time I've been out there, it's been great. I think it's amazing what you're doing for the youth in our town and some of us old people. So I really appreciate. My hat goes out, my hat goes off to you. And
thank you.
Thank you so much for what you're doing. Any final thoughts you want to leave our listeners with?
Just try and make it out to the track, and you always can usually spot me. I'm walking around, working on the track, sitting in the middle of it, kind of hanging out. So holler at me if you
ask for Floyd.
Ask for Floyd.
Ask for Floyd.
Or hey, Andy Floyd. Or Gator. That's my race nickname.
Gator.
Oh, Gator.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the story? Leave us with the story of Gator.
You have to know me from Bissell. He still calls me Gator.
He still
just was my nickname when I was a younger kid, like 8, 9, 10. So
okay.
If any Miracle would know me as Gator also.
Okay. Yeah. Right on. Well, hey, man, we really appreciate you coming out and spending some time with us, man. And
thanks, guys.
Learn a little bit more about BMX and hear about your track. Take care, man. Cheers.
Cheers.